Okay everybody, so today we are looking at my modified Fender Stratocaster. We will go over what was originally on this guitar, we will go over the upgrades, and then I will play a few demos. I will put all the timestamps in the description, but first let's go over how I got this guitar, and then we'll go on from there. So this is what I believe to be a 2017. I looked up the serial number and it says that this guitar was built in the Mexico factory in between 2017 and 2018. 2018 was the last year that Fender's Mexico factory, that was the last year that they did the normal standard Mexican lineup. And then in 2019, the Mexico factory ditched those and started doing the Ventera and the Player series instead. I think they're still doing those. But yeah, I was on GuitarCenter.com one day and I found this guitar. It was like $600. It was like $599.99, and I was working at an internship at the time and I wanted to buy a new amp and a new guitar. So I bought this guitar alongside a Boss Katana 50. Now, with all that being said, let's go over the original parts. Originally, this had a black pickguard. I think the binding was the same. I might need to look at it later because I still have the original parts. But it was a black pickguard. The guitar looked very much like the popular black Gilmore Strat. The pickups in this guitar were okay. I mean, they weren't bad, but they just felt very Squire-ish. Like it wasn't very twangy or phasey enough, especially in the in-between positions. It just didn't sound like a Stratocaster to me, so that's why I wanted to upgrade. This bridge would go up a lot, like this bridge would raise up a lot. So I had to go to Guitar Center and get that blocked off, locked down. Only cost me about $50. A setup in general only costs me $50. I got that locked down mainly because I rarely use the tremolo arm, even though you can use it with a locked down bridge, but I don't want to risk anything. I locked it down, and ever since I did that, bending these strings were not as stiff as they were before. It actually feels nice now. The guitar was rarely getting out of tune. Like, it wouldn't stay in tune all the time, but it lasted a lot longer than what it was before. I got new tuners. They were originally like standard Squire like square back tuners. They weren't the best, like I said about the pickups, but they kind of did the job, I guess. Now let's go over the upgrades real quick. First thing I did, obviously, was replace the pickguard and the pickups. I actually bought a loaded pickguard for 920D Custom. 920D Custom is a factory based in Conway, Arkansas. They do loaded pickguards, wiring harnesses, etc. I bought this from them. This is the 920D Tex-Mex loaded pickguard. It's a tortoise pickguard with white binding. It comes with Fender licensed Tex-Mex pickups. If you open her up and look at the back, you can see where Fender left the serial number for the pickups. Very nice. It looks really nice with black. Originally I wanted to paint this blue, but then I saw Robert Baker and his guitar. He had an ebony fingerboard, but he still had the tortoise pickguard and the black body, and I just thought it looked cool, so I just left it alone. 5-way switch, Tex-Mex pickups licensed by Fender, volume, tone, typical Strat stuff. And then I got new tuners. These are Fender licensed locking tuners. I think that with the locked down bridge and the locking tuners, first off with the locked down bridge, the intonation is so much better. I can bend these strings with ease. There's not a lot of fret buzz going on. I think with the locked down bridge, the guitar sustains a lot longer, which is really nice. And I think with the locking tuners, tuning is so much easier. So much easier. I should have bought them as soon as I bought this guitar. Now I'm going to quickly go over how much money I spent in total for everything. I need to make this clear. This is not how much the guitar is worth now. I'm just telling you how much money I spent in total. Just need to make that clear. So for the guitar itself, I had to pay $599.99, almost $600. For the tuners, the locking tuners, I paid $49.99, almost $50. With the loaded pick guard with the Fender Tex-Mex pickups and the 3 knobs, the 5-way switch, yada yada, I had to pay $149.99, almost $150. And to round all that up in total, I paid about $799.97. If you want to include the setup price, because I took this guitar to get set up after I upgraded, I had to pay Guitar Center $50. So with the setup, it's $849.97. That is a lot of money put into this guitar. Okay, so quickly we're going to do a quick demo. First, I will do chords for clean, then I will do single notes for clean, same with the dirty channels. For this demo, I am plugging this guitar straight into my Scarlett 2i4. I will be using Logic Pro. I will be using the Contact plugin, and then for the effects, we will be using Guitar Rig Pro. Well, there you go, guys. My modified Fender Stratocaster with Tex-Mex pickups toward discard and Fender locking tuners. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a like. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and subscribe. Ring the bell too, because I really want to upload more to this channel, because I think this channel is the start of something big. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Next time I might do a bass review, because I recently just got a bass and I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, be on the lookout for that, and I will see you guys next time.